What's good, YouTube? Y'all have tuned back into the spot for y'all entertainment, y'all boys and girls. Whew. I couldn't tell y'all, I couldn't express to y'all how long it feels like since I've made a long form video and since I made a video in general. I mean, it's only been like almost a week now since I made any sort of video, but it's been like 2 months since I made a long form video. And to be honest, I just knew that this video would never come if I didn't just decide to go ahead and just do it. Because like I have the problem with me, y'all, and this is what's gonna explain the absence of long form videos and just the absence of the videos in general, is that once I get to overthinking, once things start to get too rough, it feels like I lose focus. I forget what I need to be doing. I forget my main drive, and that's just to be me and create content. That's literally all my content is about. It's just me being me and just the things that I got going on. So I just need to make content. That's all I need to do. Just be myself and make content. I want y'all to know that when I make content, I don't change myself. I don't do none of that. The only thing that is different sometimes is my voice. For those of y'all who don't know, I want to make this a thing, like, because I want y'all to know. I talked about it in a live stream before, but I never actually talked about it for anybody who could just come and watch and see. But for those of y'all who don't know, I do have two different voices, but that's not the main drive of this video. The main reason I'm making this video is 2025 is about to come. Well, it's literally upon us right now. It's literally in a couple hours. I'm making this video December 31st. So in a couple hours, New Year's will be here. So it's just like I needed to drop a video before New Year's just to express to y'all how grateful I am of 2024 and what's to come for 2025. So this video will be dropping same day. I'm just speed run editing, and the help that I get from my editors and stuff like that, we'll make sure we get this video to y'all as soon as possible, but with the best quality as possible. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm not in my dorm, as you guys could probably tell. So I don't have all of my streaming stuff. I do have a gaming chair, which is cool, but I don't have all my streaming stuff. So the lighting might be horrible. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it is horrible. But there is no perfect time. There is no time like the present. So as long as I can make a video, as long as y'all could see me, that is the main point. As long as y'all can see me and y'all can hear me. Because stuff is gonna be popping up on the screen. My editors are gonna make sure that, you know, as I'm talking about stuff's popping up. But so the main focus isn't even y'all seeing me, but it's just y'all hearing me for real. But the main drive of this video, first of all, the end of 2024 has been a rough patch for me. I don't want to go too deep into personal details. Of course, they might come out one day in a future video. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all have on post notifications and things of that nature. I don't want to be the type of YouTuber to ever say, ask for people to subscribe, ask for people to like, but like, you know, y'all do as y'all please. I'm making the best quality content I possibly can with the materials I have and with the situations I'm in. So if y'all, you know, support me enough, then y'all will just do that stuff without me having to ask. I really appreciate it's almost 1,000 people who done tuned, like, subscribed in 2024, and I just made the channel this year. So a round of applause for that. I mean, it's freaking insane. I mean, the growth. There's people on YouTube who's grown faster than me, of course. I know that. It's just, I'm proud of where my growth has come, because I didn't really expect this. I didn't even expect to make a YouTube channel at all. It just happened. the Most High did it. So all praise to the Most High, to be honest. All praise to the Most High for all of us who get to make it to the end of this year, because a lot of people did it. It's wild, to be honest. I lost a lot of people this year. I thought, I was gonna lose some other people, but they pulled through, thanks to the Most High once again. This year has been pretty rough, but this year has definitely been a year of trial and error. And I want to say that again. This year is the perfect example of trial and error for me, because I've done so much and I've learned so much. So like, I've done so much thinking, it's a good idea, and then boom, I hit a block, and I have to learn something to get over that block. So I've done so much and I've learned so much this year. And yeah, that's pretty much how my 2024 has gone. Trial and error. That's just been my year. With relationships, whether that be friendships or like dating relationships, I've tried and I've learned so much through those. Family relationships, I've tried, I've worked with those, and I've learned from those. It's just, this year has provided so much knowledge and wisdom for me. It doesn't make any sense, but it's all a blessing, to be honest. As much as it hurt in the moment sometimes, it's all been a blessing. Now, to move on from the year of 2024 and flipping over to the year of 2025, there's a lot that I have planned. And I know I say that all the time, but I never lied about it. I told y'all I had a lot planned, and boom, I smacked y'all in the face with a PS5. Like, I showed y'all that, like, I was serious about having that planned. I was gonna get a PS5. I was going to start completing the gaming setup and stuff like that. I got a PS5. I made that happen. I got some more gaming material. I made that happen. I'm gonna get a new headset, because my headset right now is not the best. I want to get a wireless one. But that's not the biggest surprises I have for y'all. I will be getting a project car. Now, it's still a surprise. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, when it is. It's all a surprise. But I'm 19 years old, and I've already had 2 cars in my possession, as cars that I've used and I guess you could say owned or had, bought myself, that type of situation. This project car I will be buying in full, which means, no payments, stuff like that. So that's gonna be all I can't explain how good that's gonna be. But project cars, if y'all don't know what a project car is, project cars are a car guy's, bread and butter type thing. Somebody who loves cars, who, loves accessorizing and just making something out of nothing with a car, true car guys. A project car is, for you. So if you don't know what a project car is, you probably look it up, watch videos about it. But the quick rundown is just the car that you're working on, that you're gonna change a lot. And that's what the next car that I get is gonna be. And I have that planned for sometime really soon. All according to the Most High's plan, of course. And that's gonna be extremely fun. We'll make the best content out of that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Long forms are gonna be coming out like clockwork, I'm not gonna lie. But this video isn't meant to be long, it's meant to be informatory. For all of y'all transferring from a bad year into 2025, if you've had a bad year in 2024, I want to remind you that it wasn't a bad year. I know that sounds like crazy, because I just said if you had a bad year, but if you think you had a bad year, like, of course your year could have been filled with some pretty terrible stuff, to be honest, but that doesn't mean your year was bad. It just means you learned. Like, that's all you have to take it as. If you take it as you had a bad year, you're probably gonna have a bad year next year. to be honest with you. Because if you took all that you learned in 2024 and just compiled it all to it just being a terrible year for you, then you're not going to ever learn anything. So 2025 is going to be another bad year for you because you didn't learn from anything that happened in 2024. If you went through a breakup in 2024, you learned what girl is for you or what guy is for you and what girl isn't or what guy isn't, depending on what gender you are watching this. So, boom, it's as simple as that. And I say this because I'm going into 2025 after having a pretty rough 2024, and I don't have my head down, not one bit. My head is higher than ever. I've learned so much, and I'm gonna make 2025 the greatest year I've had so far. Just like 2024, I learned so much from 2023, and so on and so forth. Every year gets better. As hard as it is to really wrap your head around that, I exclude 2020. I exclude 2020. Let's be real. I just can't say that I went from 2019 and had a better year of 2020. No matter how you put it, 2020 was just a terrible, just a blown up year. Like 2020 just dropped a bomb on everybody's life. But I did grow from 2020 to 2021, 2021 to 2022, and so on and so forth. I grew. So I just want to encourage you all that 2025 is going to be a great year. You learned so much in 2024, so go ahead and take what you learned and transfer it to 2025. As simple as that. Great content coming. And I mean great content coming. And to be honest, I don't care what the quality, or let me not say that. I don't care what the materials I have, what situation I'm in. I will make the best quality content I could possibly make whenever. I would just make it. I'm not gonna overthink anymore. I'm just gonna make content like how I did today. Just set up the camera and say, go get it. So with that being said, I hope you all had a great year full of everything that, happened in this year.
Well, duh.
Full of happiness and bliss. And I hope that you take that and you take all the bad stuff that may have happened and you turn it into a lesson for you for 2025. There was so much packed into this year. All this stuff, y'all probably see it all on the screen right now. Some pretty crazy stuff. And some stuff that happened personally, like for the YouTube channel. Stuff just packed into 2024. All that happened in this channel has happened in 2024 so far. But now, this is a new year, and this is our first new year together. Me as a content creator and you guys as my community, we're going into a new year, 2025. Here we come. Y'all are tuning out of the spot. I love you all, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.